Hi, welcome to a Simplified and Fabulous Mom Life podcast. I'm Jennifer McDaniel, pro organizer, capsule wardrobe stylist, and functional home designer. As a mom of four, I realize how quickly things get out of control and how important it is to prioritize how your home functions and how it makes you feel. So if you're ready to find solutions to the stressors in your home and make room for the things that are really important, listen in and let's get started. Did you know that you were born with gifts and talents that are different than anybody else's? Your gifts and your talents and your abilities and your life experience is not going to be the mirror image of someone else. Even if you had a twin sibling with all the exact identical everything. Your perspective and her perspective are different, and you are going to in turn change things and think of things a little bit differently because your perspective is different. And even if you have the same talents and the same abilities and the same skills and the same inabilities, you can do something different because your perspective is different. Your approach is going to be different. You can change the world in your way. There's a million other organizers out there. There's so many that I don't even look at them anymore, honestly. I'm just going to do what I know God is calling me to do, to help women, to speak about things that He puts on my heart to help women with, to talk to women about, to talk to people about ways that they can change their life, whatever it is in the day. And that's what this podcast is for. And today we are going to talk about how you talk to yourself. Are you sitting there beating yourself up and being very negative to yourself because you don't have the talents and you can't keep up with your home, or your home isn't what you want it to be, but maybe you're very successful in other areas of your life? Maybe you can knit and sew and create beautiful things. Maybe you're a very talented artist. Maybe you're a very talented mother and you are just the best mom and you are so attentive to everything that your kids need, and the housework just gets pushed aside because that's not your priority, that's not your focus, and that's not your skill. That is not a bad thing. There's other people like me that are really good at the organizing stuff. Maybe you're really amazing at cleaning and you can clean and clean and clean. I hate cleaning. I hate it. I don't like to do it. I put it off all the time. And there's just so many things that I am not good at. I can barely figure out how to do anything on the computer. Seriously. It took me about 4 hours to write, to print and create a document. A 1-page document. That's how long it took me. And it was just basic. Like, it was so basic. It was nothing fancy. I didn't use any fancy anything. It was just basic. Write it out. Figure out how to get it to space the right way on the computer. It took hours where someone else could have done that in minutes. Like probably less than 20 minutes, they could have done the whole thing. If they had the words, put it on there, less than 20 minutes, it's already done and printed. And you know what? It took me days to figure out how to print it. Days. Yes, days. Because the printer wasn't hooked up to the Wi-Fi that the computer was on. I mean, it was just so much work. And I felt like a complete idiot. So there are so many things that you can do so easily. And you may be taking those for granted and not giving yourself credit for the things that you're capable of doing. I am so incapable of the technical stuff. And I beat myself up about it and feel awful about it, like not being able to figure out how to print a stupid piece of paper. It's so sad. But you know what? I'm good at so many other things, and I'm going to focus on that. And that's what I want to challenge you to do today. I want to challenge you to focus on the things that you are good at, because, beautiful woman, you are good at so many things. You have so many special gifts and talents that you are good at, and you can do, and you can create something beautiful or do something that seems so impossible to someone else, like me trying to print a stupid piece of paper. And
or me trying to hook up a computer or figure out how to do stuff with the technical parts of a business, of running a business. That I feel like I am a complete idiot with it. I feel so dumb, and I beat myself up about it. And I mean, probably my 8-year-old could figure it out before me. That's the truth. I am just not skilled at these things. But I'm not going to dwell on that. There's someone that can help me figure that out. I ask my 14-year-old all the time to help me with the computer stuff because she uses a computer every day. I don't. I didn't use a computer for 10 years before I started my podcast, before I started my business. I could do most of that stuff on my phone, and I'm really good at using my phone, okay? But the computer, it just has me all kinds of tripped up, all kinds of stalled. I'm just tripping over my own thoughts and messing things up and losing it in the same app that I was already in, or maybe it's not an app, I don't know what they're called on the computer now. I was just a mess, and I get so frustrated about it, and I really do get so frustrated about it. So if you have some technical skills that you want to help and do like a trade with me, you let me know, because I'm technically illiterate, really. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand it. And a lot of it's because I don't like it. It just annoys me. It just is another language to me. And, it's so hard. And I know there's so many of my clients that organizing and decluttering and making stuff functional, like creating a flow in their home, that's something that is a foreign language to them. Their brain doesn't naturally understand those things. It doesn't naturally put that together. So it's really difficult for them to figure that out. And it's something I don't even think about. It's just so natural to me. But you have something that you can do that's just so natural and so easy for you that you don't even think about it anymore because it's just so easy. And you probably go to someone else in another situation and you just do. You don't even think about it. You're just doing. And it's maybe not something that you've ever thought could be of value to someone. But for someone who's not good at doing that thing, that is valuable to them. Someone who needs some computer skills like me, your skills would be so valuable. Maybe you can sew and knit and do different things, or paint or decorate, or whatever your skills are. But your skills are worth something. Maybe you just have a really great ear for listening. Maybe your skill is just listening to people. And you take it for granted because you don't need to say things. And so you don't. And you just sit there and you listen and you listen and you love on people by letting them vent to you. And people bring you all their problems because you have such a wonderful talent and ability to listen and hear someone else. And that's important. That is so valuable. Don't take that for granted. You need to give yourself credit for the things that you're able to do. And if you're looking for a way to market yourself or to find a way that you can make money with things without getting another job in an office, find a way to do something with the talents, the things that are easy to you, the things that don't feel like work when you do them. Like me organizing for someone, that does not feel like work to me. Yes, it is physical. Yes, it is hard. But it is so fulfilling to me. And it just is so fun. And it's like a puzzle. Just boop, 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 boop. Just doing it. And it's so fun for me. It doesn't feel like work. There's something that you are good at. Whatever it is, you have an amazing talent. And you need to use it. God didn't give that to you for you to let it waste and be ignored. Maybe it doesn't need to be a spotlight, but it is something that you need to see value in because others do. Others value you for your ability to do that, whatever it is. And I just want to encourage you today to make a thought change and think about yourself for the good that you're able to do. Wherever in life it is, whatever part of your life it's in, see the good that you're able to do. All right, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you very soon. All right, bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Simplified and Fabulous Mom Life podcast. We would love to hear from you. Our podcast hotline for U.S. is 980-389-0399. You can share your tips and tricks, topic suggestions, ask questions, and let me know if we should answer any of these on the air. For other ways to connect, you can reach us at jmorganizingspaces.com.
Thanks for listening to this episode. Did I say it right?